Here are the test scores for the guy you filled out the form for. He scored a B minus. This guy is a risky bet. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's likely to go far, but there's a catch. He has the brains, talent, and work ethic to achieve a lot, and he can come up with wonderful ideas and follow them with real effort. If things go smoothly, he'll climb higher through dedication and smart work.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he's likely to pull back and keep his feelings to himself. He won't explode or create drama. He might avoid the problem at first or step away rather than deal with it head on.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work are likely to see him as friendly and gentle, not someone who picks fights or causes trouble. He cares about others and stays cheerful, but he doesn't always follow social rules, so sometimes his words might seem a bit too blunt or not very polite. He's someone who gets along well in peaceful ways and rarely makes enemies.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
If you do really well in your career, he will feel happy for you and cheer you on. He's someone who feels good about other people's success and wants to see you shine. He isn't the type to compete with you or make you feel small.
What if you start earning more than him?
He won't secretly resent you or feel insecure if you earn more than him. He's not driven by ego, and money differences aren't likely to bother him. Instead of turning your success into a competition, he will quietly appreciate what you bring to the table.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He is quite careful with money and doesn't spend without thinking. He likes to keep things organized and planned, so he will usually make sure bills are paid and important needs are met before making any big purchases. He may even make lists or budgets and is unlikely to waste money on things he doesn't really need.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives within his means and doesn't pretend to be richer than he is. He is practical about what he can afford and won't try to impress people by spending too much or buying things just for show. You won't see him chasing after flashy brands or living a fake lifestyle.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is warm hearted and considerate, always willing to help if someone truly needs it. He's not the sort to toss money around carelessly, but he also won't turn away from someone in need. He can be a bit reserved at times, but his compassion runs deep.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is more open than secretive about money, though he may not always talk about it in great detail unless asked. He doesn't like drama or control games, so you won't find him hiding things from you or making money decisions just to have power over you. He values trust over control, so you don't need to worry about secrets or hidden motives around finances.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes housework should be shared, not just left to you. He understands that running a home takes teamwork and he won't expect you to do everything alone. He may sometimes get wrapped up in his own work, but he won't take you or your efforts for granted.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He's the type who will genuinely roll up his sleeves and help with chores and diapers, not just stand around giving instructions. He believes in pitching in when things need to get done and tries to be fair about sharing the work at home. With him, it's more about teamwork and making life smoother for both of you.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He is more interested in understanding your side than in proving he's right. He doesn't like to fight or argue just for the sake of winning. He prefers peace over being right and will often step back from an argument rather than push his opinion.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he stays respectful and does not say hurtful things or act aggressive. Instead of shouting or lashing out, he's more likely to become quiet and keep his feelings inside. His way of handling anger is gentle. He needs space, not a fight.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, he's not the kind of man who gets angry very quickly. He's calm and steady when it comes to his emotions, and small things won't set him off easily. You won't see sudden temper tantrums or unreasonable outbursts from him.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and take responsibility when he's in the wrong. He isn't the type to point fingers at you or shift blame to avoid feeling bad about himself. He values kindness and fairness, so owning up is important to him.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands that no means no. He is caring and gentle by nature, and he values your comfort and feelings above all. If you set a limit or say you're not okay with something, he won't push or pressure you.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he's not the kind of man who takes it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He understands that everyone has their own feelings and sometimes needs space, and he won't think less of you or act upset about it. He might become quiet, but it's because he respects your decision, not because he feels rejected or angry.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care. He is not the kind of man who would ever use your secrets or intimate experiences to hurt or embarrass you later. He values trust and would rather protect your feelings than break your confidence.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is faithful and not someone who is easily distracted by other women. He values emotional connection and loyalty. So once he commits to you, his attention stays with you. He's too thoughtful and caring to risk your trust or hurt you by wandering.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he's not over possessive. You won't find him acting jealous, controlling, or always suspicious of your actions. Instead, he values peace and calm in a relationship.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature does not hide a controlling personality. He looks out for your well being in gentle, caring ways, like making sure you're safe or comfortable. But he won't try to control where you go, who you meet, or what you do. You'll feel cared for, not trapped.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a team effort, not just your job. He believes in sharing the ups and downs that come with raising children and wants to be an active, helpful partner by your side. If something needs to be done for the kids, he will step in with care and responsibility.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm rather than lose his temper. He doesn't react with shouting or harsh words, even when things get chaotic. He's there to comfort and teach, not to scare or punish.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you as both a mother and your own person. He understands that you have your own dreams, interests, and needs outside of being a mother. He values your identity and tries to help balance your roles, not box you into just one.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he's not the kind of man who would pretend to support your career, now and then expect you to quit after having a child. His respect for your dreams and ambitions is genuine, not just temporary or for show. With him, support is steady and real, not something he takes back when life changes.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He is more than just polite. He will treat your parents with real warmth and genuine care. His kindness goes beyond surface level manners. He truly wants your loved ones to feel comfortable and respected when they are around him. With him, your parents will sense true respect and gentle affection, not just forced smiles or fake politeness. He will try to adjust to your family, not expect them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly and not make things worse. He isn't someone who reacts with anger or loud complaints. Even if things get tense, he'll support you gently and help find calm solutions, making sure the situation doesn't get out of control.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he is not the kind of man who acts modern with you, but then expects you to suddenly become a traditional supportive wife in front of his relatives. He values honesty and being true to yourself both at home and in front of others. He won't put pressure on you to change your behavior just for show or to keep up appearances.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you rather than stay out of it or side with his family. He may not make a big scene or argue loudly, but he'll quietly stand by you and make sure you don't feel alone. He believes in fairness and kindness, so even if he tries to keep the peace, his loyalty will be with you.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He's not a mummy's boy in the sense of always putting his mother first no matter what. While he cares for his family and wants to keep peace, he knows how to set healthy boundaries. Instead, he'll quietly support you and gently work to protect your feelings.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
No, he will not share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He values trust and respects the privacy of your relationship. When there's a disagreement or a personal issue, he keeps it between the two of you and doesn't run to others for advice or gossip.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
Based on all we know about him, this guy is a B minus. This guy is a risky bet from a relationship perspective. Being in a relationship with this man is like having a gentle, steady partner who brings calm and thoughtfulness to your everyday life. He works hard, keeps things organized, and quietly notices what needs to be done both at home and in your relationship.